Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today I had the chance to test a few Maison Margiela fragrances. They have these really cool tester strips with all the information on it. And yeah, I have 5 fragrances here that I tested and I'm gonna talk about. A disclaimer, I only tested these on paper, I didn't test them on skin, so I don't know how they smell on skin. This is more like a first impression. I didn't spend too much time, getting to know these fragrances. I just tested them in a department store, and I also can talk about projection. So, the first one that I was really interested in is Whispers in the Library. Whispers in the Library. Fragrance description says paper and waxed wood, and it's a unisex fragrance. So this really reminds me of a fragrance. If you know Histories de Parfums, the Amber, I forgot the number, but the Amber one from that house, this smells really similar. I remember I described that fragrance like a dusty, kind of like paper and old furniture and amber smell. This kind of really reminds me of that fragrance. It's very smooth. I feel like this has some kind of sandalwood maybe. I didn't check the notes, but I feel like this is kind of like a dusty, a little bit creamy sandalwood. Also smells like paper. Definitely unisex. It's very smooth and kind of inoffensive. It's really nice. It's really calm. I don't know. It really reminds me also of I think it's called Musk Milk by Molton Brown. I hope that's the name of the brand. I tested recently. It's very, oh wait, focus. So it's very woody, a little bit papery, a little bit milky. It's not sweet, it's not loud, it's very subtle. I really like it. Will I purchase it? Probably no, because this almost smells like I would like to smell this as like a candle or something, because it almost smells like a home scent. But yeah, it's definitely a nice scent. It's just not very fragrancy for me, but I really enjoy this. Okay, so the next one. The next one is called Bubble Bath, Provenance and Period, Beverly Hills 2005. Fragrance description: comforting, clean accords, unisex fragrance. I expected something more. Like to my nose, this fragrance has a ton of coconut, which is, I'm not sure how coconut is connected to a bubble bath, unless you use a coconut kind of shower gel or something. For me, it's just not soapy enough, at least on paper. It's not clean enough, it's not musky enough. I expected something that smells like a shower gel, but like in a luxury way or something. But this is just very coconutty. And it's like a dry coconut. It's not even like a coconut milk or something. It's more like the coconut shreds that you use for like baking. A little bit this reminds me of Versace Crystal Noir, but Crystal Noir is much more soapy. Like Crystal Noir is extremely soapy. This one, on the other hand, is not that soapy, and I kind of miss that soapiness from this. Like I did actually dislike the crystal noir fragrance, but with a fragrance called Bubble Bath, I just expected something more clean, musky, a little bit brighter, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. The next one is called At the Barber's. This was actually a pleasant surprise. Provenance and period Madrid 1992. Fragrance description shaving and leathery notes. And this is supposed to be a male fragrance. I tried a lot of fragrances that could be like described as barbershop scents, but this is actually something different. Like it doesn't represent that typical like shaving cream scent. It has some of that, but it also has some kind of woodiness, a little bit smokiness. I just really like this one. Like I would actually be happy to have this fragrance. It kind of smells like really a barbershop, but with all the wooden furniture, maybe like cigarette smoke, a little bit of soapiness, but it's deep. Like it's not that typical sharp barbershop scent. It's not like a sharp lavender or anything. It probably has some lavender in it, but it's very nicely blended. It's very masculine, and I don't know, it just smells deep to me. Like I would love to test it on skin because this is a really nice scent. If you are looking for a barbershop scent but a really classy one, definitely check out the Maison Margiela Replica at the Barber's. The next one is called Under the Lemon Trees, unisex fragrance, relaxing and bright lemon, Palermo 1987. I remember this was very lemony in the opening. Now that it dried down, it almost has like a dried lemon peel scent. It's very bright and a little bit musky. It's very pleasant. It almost smells like a lemon scented laundry detergent. I mean, not even the detergent, but like the clothing the laundry after you dried them on sun, after they were washed with a lemon scented laundry detergent. That's very specific, but it has some kind of warmth to it that almost reminds me of like freshly washed and dried laundry. You can definitely smell the citruses. It also has some kind of sandiness. Like I'm not sure about the notes, but it almost smells like a dusty road in summer, if you know what I mean. It's actually really nice. It was a little bit in the middle. Like I sprayed it like 1 hour ago. In the opening, it's very fruity. Then it was a little bit sharp for me after. But now the dry down is really nice. Is it worth the asking price for this? I'm not sure, because even though it's really nice, it's not that special maybe. I mean, it's more complex than your usual citrus fragrances, but still, I don't know, it has a little bit of like a dishwasher vibe to it. But it's very nice, it's very pleasant. In the summer heat, this will be really enjoyable, definitely unisex. If you are into this kind of scents, definitely check it out. And the last one, wait, I think this is one. Yeah, I think this was the one, but I can barely smell it. Like this one didn't have the cool like tester strip, so I just used this normal strip. This was sailing day. I was really interested in sailing day, and Well, it's kind of disappeared. This is a very nice aquatic blue sand, definitely unisex, perfect for spring and summer, easy reach for a beach day or a sailing day, absolutely amazing. It's very fresh, it's very aquatic, it's almost smells like sea breeze. It's quite aromatic. It's very well blended, like it's not a cheap aquatic, it's very high quality. I really like this and I recommend it. I'm not usually into aquatic scents, but this one is actually really nice. Like I will definitely accept it if someone would gift it to me or something. So yeah, I was actually really pleasantly surprised with all of these fragrances because my critic is usually with the replica line is that they always smell like like an atmospheric fragrance, like almost like a room spray or a candle or like a smell of like a scenario and not a fragrance. But these actually are really like more on the fragrance side. From the 5 that I tried, I really liked 4. I didn't really like Bubble Bath, but I would definitely recommend trying all the other ones. I will put the names in the description so you can check them out. Yeah, I really like these. Unfortunately, I think the replica line is quite expensive. I really like the entire like artistry and concept behind it, but the asking price is quite high in my opinion. But the quality is there. Like the quality is there. That being said, this one was kind of the sailing days. It almost disappeared from the paper. So I don't know about the lasting power, but yeah, that was it. Also, it's just like a bonus extra mention. I tried a Mojave Ghost by Byredo on skin, and it's also like a very clean and fresh musky fragrance. I know it's very popular. It probably has some kind of white flowers too. It's very fresh. It also smells like a sea breeze or very almost like aquatic. Maybe some kind of citrus is in it. It's very nice. It's very clean. It's super pleasant. I sprayed it like I think less than an hour ago, and it's already super. Like I have to look for it on the skin. That's my problem with the Byredo fragrance is that they don't last, they don't project, and they are very overpriced. Like I think Byredo is super overpriced for what it is, because some of their fragrances are very simple. I mean, this is very nice, like undeniably super nice, but you could probably find something much cheaper and have the same fresh aquatic experience. Like I usually really don't wear like aquatic fragrances because I don't know, most of them just come across like shower gel or something. But I have to say that like the Maison Margiela and this one, they are good quality, but at the same time they are simple. Like you don't need to spend so much money, I think, and you can get a very similar scent profile. So definitely, if you are not in the financial situation, do not. I mean, just look around. Like you don't necessarily need to buy something very expensive because really sometimes it's just the branding and everything. Like I think I just love the Byredo like minimalist packaging. I think it's really nice, but come on, it's so simple. Like all of the bottles look the same. It has like a white sticker on it. Like they are overpriced, they are bad performing. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Byredo because I think if you have this asking price, you probably have like you are a luxury brand. Like you must have a lot of profit. Like why don't you just put some of that profit back into the products, like make them last? Yeah, I mean, there are super cheap fragrances that are much more better performing and everything, so just put more fragrance oil in it. I don't know, like, I think it's not too much to ask from like a luxury brand to actually have performing fragrances. Anyway, that was my little rambling, and yeah, so I'm really excited to explore more of the Maison Margiela line, because they are kind of hyped, like people really enjoy, I think, the concept of it, but I actually had kind of a bad experience with most of their like very popular fragrances. Like I really dislike, I mean, I don't dislike, but it's just not for me. Jazz Club, it's very popular, but I just don't vibe with it. It's just not for me. I wanted to try By the Fireplace today, but that was actually sold out. Not sold out. It was, the tester was empty. So, but yeah, I think Whispers in the Library. Whispers. I'm not sure how to say that word. I think it's Whispers. I'm not sure. Whispers in the Library is very underrated, I think. Like, I would definitely take this over Jazz Club. For me, Jazz Club is just too much. Like, there is something in that is very aggressive to me. I'm not sure why, but this is much better. Like, Whispers in the Library, test it out. And also at the Barber'S. Both of them really nice for men. I would definitely be happy to have them, although I won't spend that much money on either of these. But yeah. Also, Under the Lemon Trees is really nice now that it's right down. Like, it's quite simple, but it's very nice. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please check my other videos, subscribe, comment, and like this video, and yeah, have a nice day. Sorry if this was like a little bit all around the place. I just arrived home. I was out all day in the city, and I went to a museum, I went to a coffee shop, I was walking a bit, even though it's snowing right now. And yeah, oh, and this, I fell on the ice and fell on my back and really hurt my lower back. Like, still I have like issues moving around, and also kind of hurt my hand a little bit, but it's fine. I'm here for 1.5 months now, and I only tripped 3 times, which is, I think, not too bad, but it's definitely dangerous. Like, it's, everything is covered in ice here, like the sidewalks, the roads, like parks, everything, like everywhere you go, you have to be careful. And yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.